Chloe, did you lie to police?
Are you sorry for what happened?
Chloe, what happened?
In a bone-chilling turn of events that captivated the public's attention, the case of Chloe Stein unfolded on May 1st, 2023, when she mysteriously vanished from the Sonic restaurant where she worked, in Hempfield, Pennsylvania, setting in motion a chain of shocking revelations. This day would not only mark the disappearance of Chloe Stein, but also unveil a web of fabrication and deception that would leave us questioning everything. What initially appeared to be a possible abduction quickly took a dramatic twist as the truth came to surface. Chloe's elaborate tale of being abducted at gunpoint began to unravel, revealing a web of deception and personal turmoil. With meticulous attention to detail, Chloe wove a narrative so convincing that it had even the most skeptical among us hooked. As search efforts escalated, costing tens of thousands of dollars, the shocking details behind Chloe's fabricated story came to light, resulting in significant legal repercussions. The story that unfolded on that fateful day forever altered her world and the lives of those closest to her. Welcome back to True Crime Expresso, where we explore the deepest intricacies of solved and unsolved crimes and brooding mysteries from all corners of the planet. In today's video, we will delve into the captivating tale of Chloe Stein, a young woman whose desperate attempt to escape her college troubles sparked a series of events that would leave lasting impacts. Join us as we peel back the layers of deception and navigate the treacherous twists and turns that ultimately exposed the fabricated abduction, forever reshaping Chloe's world and the lives of those who believed her. Chloe Stein was born in the charming town of Jeannette, Pennsylvania in 1999 and had the privilege of growing up in a close-knit and caring family. Surrounded by their support, she experienced a life filled with comfort and care. In 2018, after completing her schooling, Chloe embarked on a new chapter by leaving the familiar confines of her parents' home to pursue higher education at Penn State Greater Allegheny University, an esteemed institution within the University of Pennsylvania system. However, her time at college was far from smooth sailing. Chloe found herself struggling academically, often opting to skip classes, which ultimately led to her falling behind. Despite her challenges, she maintained a facade within her family, presenting herself as a dedicated student on the cusp of graduation with a promising future in the field of nursing. As the anticipated graduation day approached, anxiety and apprehension gripped Chloe. Faced with the fear of disappointing her loved ones and the looming embarrassment of her academic struggles, she made a misguided and regrettable decision. She chose to orchestrate her own abduction. Little did she realize the profound consequences her actions would have, not only on herself, but also on the emotional well-being of her family, who were left in anguish and distress by her disappearance. On the fateful evening of May 1st, 2023, the disappearance of Chloe Stein, who worked at a Sonic restaurant in Hempfield, sent shockwaves through the hearts of her loved ones. It all began when Chloe completed her shift at approximately 10:35 p.m., seemingly just like any other night. Following her work hours, she offered to give a coworker a ride home. After dropping off her coworker, she then returned to work to retrieve something. In a text message sent to her boyfriend around 11 p.m. on that same night, Chloe mentioned being pulled over by the police on a desolate road in the township. Yet the exact reason for the stop remained elusive. Initially, the late-night drive didn't raise alarm bells among Chloe's loved ones, as it had become a familiar routine after her shifts. However, as the hours ticked by without any word from Chloe, concern transformed into deep-seated worry. The subsequent 20 hours became an agonizing and anxiety-inducing period as Chloe Stein's whereabouts remained a haunting mystery. The sun rose on a new day, yet Chloe was still nowhere to be found. It was during this time of desperate searching that a significant breakthrough occurred. Chloe's boyfriend, accompanied by two friends, stumbled upon a striking sight: an abandoned Volkswagen Beetle, left on the side of the road near North Greengate Road, concealed beneath a bridge carrying toll Route 66. Astonishingly, this discovery took place mere miles from the very Sonic restaurant where Chloe had been employed, a chilling proximity that sent shivers down their spines. As they approached the forlorn vehicle facing towards Chloe's residence, a sense of unease permeated the air. Her cell phone was left behind inside the car, while her wallet and any form of identification were noticeably absent. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Chloe's boyfriend wasted no time and immediately contacted the police. Fearing for her safety, the police issued a missing endangered person advisory, sensing that she could be in significant danger or at risk of harm. Immediately after, the authorities took swift action in their search efforts. Every passing moment fueled their determination to locate Chloe and ensure her well-being. With the urgency of the situation intensifying, law enforcement spared no effort in their mission to locate Chloe. Mobilizing their resources, they launched an extensive search operation. Canine units were enlisted, their keen noses meticulously sniffing for any trace of her scent. From above, a helicopter soared through the sky, scanning the sprawling landscape below, hoping to spot any clue that could lead them closer to her safe return. Amidst the unfolding investigation, Suzanne Lugeski, Chloe's mother, emerged as a determined force in the pursuit of truth. Confronted with her daughter's puzzling account of a police encounter, Suzanne wasted no time in seeking answers. She immediately contacted the local police department, yearning for information on the officer who had supposedly pulled Chloe over. However, what she discovered left her utterly bewildered. The authorities revealed that there were no official records or reports of any such incident involving Chloe. The revelation shattered the foundation of trust and cast a shadow of doubt over Chloe's narrative. It became increasingly apparent that she had concocted a tale, raising profound questions about her true motivations and the web of deception she had spun. The authorities now faced the daunting task of untangling the web of lies to uncover the truth behind Chloe Stein's perplexing disappearance. However, undeterred by inclement weather and the disconcerting turn of events, the dedicated police force persisted in their search for Chloe on May 2nd. With unwavering determination, they combed through the area, leaving no stone unturned in their relentless pursuit of the truth and the young woman's safe return. In the evening, the exhausted efforts finally yielded a breakthrough in the form of a concerned neighbor. In a moment of relief and astonishment, the neighbor stepped forward, revealing that Chloe had returned and appeared on their doorstep. The clock struck 8 p.m., and there she was, suddenly re-emerging from the shadows. Realizing the significance of this revelation, the neighbor wasted no time and promptly notified both Chloe's family and the authorities. With a mix of emotions ranging from relief to curiosity, everyone eagerly awaited Chloe's account of her mysterious disappearance. Recognizing the importance of understanding the truth behind her vanishing act, law enforcement wasted no time in taking Chloe into custody for questioning. Amidst the intense questioning, Chloe's narrative unfolded and painted a harrowing picture of her supposed abduction. According to her account, she said she had been pulled over on her way home from work only to be confronted by a masked assailant brandishing a gun. She shared the details of her ordeal, stating that she had been subjected to semi-assault and bound while being captive, and for some reason, she was released by the abductor. As the police delved deeper into Chloe Stein's disappearance, however, inconsistencies began to emerge in her account of events. Her story was not adding up at all. Why would an abductor go through the trouble of kidnapping someone, subjecting them to torment, only to inexplicably release them later? As the investigators pressed Chloe for answers, the truth began to unravel before them. With a mixture of reluctance and admission, Chloe confessed to fabricating the entire abduction story during her intense questioning. She had not been kidnapped at all. Instead, she had been hiding in a garage near her family's residence on Wiley Avenue, deliberately concealing herself from the world. It was also revealed that she had intentionally abandoned her Volkswagen Beetle, leaving behind her cell phone approximately a mile away from the Sonic restaurant where she worked. State Trooper Steve Lamani, with a hint of sarcasm, commented on the absurdity of the situation, highlighting the questionable actions of her supposed abductor who released her near an alleyway close to her own home. Why would Chloe go to such lengths to stage her own disappearance and cause immense distress among her loved ones? A crucial phone call with officials from Penn State University unveiled the truth. University officials informed law enforcement that she had been absent from college for an extended period, possibly up to 2 years, despite her graduation being just around the corner. They also clarified that Chloe was not even enrolled as a student. The weight of this revelation became evident. The mounting pressure she felt from her college situation seemed to be the primary driving force behind her fabrication. While her inner circle, including her family, eagerly anticipated her graduation, they remained unaware of the harsh reality that Chloe alone knew. The celebratory moment they had been eagerly awaiting would never come to pass. The true extent of Chloe's deception was now laid bare. Her fabricated disappearance not only caused distress and confusion within her personal relationships, but also had far-reaching consequences for the community at large. The ramifications of her deceit extended beyond emotional distress, as the extensive search efforts launched by law enforcement incurred substantial financial costs, totaling tens of thousands of dollars. It turned out that there was never any police stop or pullover, as Chloe had claimed, which left the authorities baffled and angered. Law enforcement was outraged as Chloe's actions had recklessly endangered the lives of others while causing fear and distress among her family and friends. The police also revealed that they had evidence such as cell phone records and video footage to prove that Chloe had lied about her abduction. The use of such evidence would undoubtedly strengthen the prosecution's case and provide a clear picture of the inconsistencies between Chloe's fabricated story and the actual events that transpired. What was initially believed to be a potential criminal investigation involving kidnap or assault quickly transformed into a case of false reporting and the disruption of public safety. The officials emphasized that despite the alarming situation, the best outcome was that Chloe was alive and unharmed. On May 3, 2023, Chloe Stein was arrested and faced charges including false alarm to an agency of public safety, false reports, obstruction of administration of law, and disorderly conduct. She was subsequently taken into custody and placed in Westmoreland County Prison, but was later released on a $25,000 bond. On May 25, 2023, it came to light that Chloe had the opportunity to participate in a probationary program as part of a negotiated agreement. This program, designed for first-time, nonviolent offenders, could potentially provide her with a chance to make amends and rectify the consequences of her actions. It provided a potential path for her to rectify the consequences of her deceptive behavior. As part of the agreement, Chloe may be required to pay approximately $11,500 in restitution, reflecting the costs incurred during the extensive search conducted on her behalf. By waiving her right to a preliminary hearing, she showed her willingness to cooperate and actively engage in the legal process. If the tentative agreement receives approval from a judge, Chloe Stein would be enrolled in the probationary program, and upon successful completion, she might have the opportunity to apply for expungement of her record. This potential outcome offers a path towards rehabilitation and the potential for a fresh start for Chloe Stein, emphasizing the importance of taking responsibility for her actions and learning from her mistakes. As the curtain falls on Chloe Stein's harrowing journey of fabricated disappearance, the depths of her motivations and the collateral damage inflicted upon her loved ones remain shrouded in mystery. While the truth may have been unearthed, the aftermath of her deceit continues to reverberate with unanswered questions. Now, as Chloe finds herself on the precipice of legal consequences and the faint glimmer of a chance at redemption through a probationary program, the path ahead seems obscured by shadows. What will the future hold for this enigmatic young woman? Will she seize the opportunity to rebuild her shattered life? Or will the lure of darkness continue to entangle her within its clutches? As we bid farewell to this captivating chapter, remember that in the world of true crime, nothing is ever truly what it seems.